Welcome to Redeye, and especially welcome to Anders Rylander, CEO of Biovica.
Thank you, Johan.
And congratulations, you just signed a partnership deal with targeting the community oncologist market.
Yes, thank you, Johan. Yeah, it's a significant milestone for us, our biggest agreement so far, I would say, by far. The deal is with a company called Tempus AI. And so it's a diagnostic company that both have their own products, but also are in licensing other products like ours in this case. And they have a significant sales force. I think we will at least 100-fold our sales reps. So through them, so that is of course a great opportunity for us. And not only volume, I think also quality. They have a very structured process and supported with the IT, smart IT integration. So they can do very good targeting, finding the patients that really benefit from our test and can target them. And we've seen in the past that they've been able, with the sales force and the smart way of working, to achieve some great results for products that then in-license.
And what about the breast cancer market? Is that sort of core business for them?
It's one of the core areas. Yes, they're in within both oncology in general, but specifically breast cancer.
And what about perhaps investors and Swedish investors are less familiar with the community oncology segment, so this is the volume segment in the US market.
Correct. So we look at the market at like two big areas, the NCI, NCCN designated cancer centers. Those are the ones that well renowned with Mayo Clinic, Johns Hopkins, those kind of centers that are performing both clinical trials and also are treating patients, and that's about 1/3 of the volume of patients. And then we have the community oncologists that are primarily focused or are focused on just treating patients, not so interested in performing clinical trials. And I think the Tempus AI sales force and their model is perfectly targeted to sell to the community oncologist group, and that requires volume and processes to do so.
Interesting. And would you say that this is an example of a partnership that come on the back of the expanding market into adjuvant and early breast cancer?
I think it's a result of our overall progress for the last years. They've been following us for several years, and of course the recent progress that we have had, including the adjuvant area, plays a part as well.
Very interesting. And can we say something about the timelines when they can be sort of ready to actually start selling in the network, and what's needed before that?
So we just signed the agreement, and what happens now is that they are actually investing a lot of money and time to train their sales force and set up DiviTum in their systems so they can integrate directly within the EMR systems, medical record system. So it's easy and straightforward for the customers, the oncologists, to order. So that will take a couple of months to set it up and to prepare, and then the next step after that is to offer the product, to see the sales start.
And in terms of supply and sourcing, you have recently included New York as the last region in the US, so your lab your manufacturing can address the whole state.
Exactly. That's also a good way also to clarify that. So they will be selling the test, and but the blood samples will be sent to our lab in San Diego. So that's why it's important that we have all the certificates and the coverage, and we can cover the entire country, entire US. And so we'll perform the analysis, and the results will be sent back to the customer through the Tempus AI system. So that is correct.
And is it something to be said about timing when your partner can actually start selling? Is sort of after summer a reasonable expectation?
Yes. As I said, contract has been signed. We are making preparations now so that sales can start in a few months. So that will be late summer, probably.
Excellent. Congratulations once again.
Thank you very much.